Bantamweight K1 here at Supreme Championships, and it'll be between Campbell and Josh Harper. This tale of the tape brought to you by Crystal Clean Valeting, a mobile car valeting specialist covering Dorset. Highly recommended. Dean, taking a look at the numbers here, there's a couple of big ones.
Yeah, the age sticks out here for Josh Harper, much younger than Campbell. Also, the reach advantage, 5-inch reach advantage in favor of Josh Harper.
And it was interesting talking to the 17-year-old Harper here earlier during fight week. He really spoke to me candidly, Dean, about the differences that martial arts made for him. He'd struggled in school. He dropped out of college. He said, look, it really wasn't a fit for me. I never really was able to find purpose there. But a new home once he found martial arts in the gym, and I think it's really made a profound difference in his life. It's pretty cool to hear these stories.
It was a great outlet as well for a young fella coming up in the ranks, and giving him focus as well. Sometimes makes them more dangerous. If they've all they've got to look forward to is going training, they're often very dedicated to that sport.
Well, both fighters actually very complimentary of each other. They both were looking for the finish, but happy to go the full 3 if necessary. Campbell and Harper tie up. Lawrence calling for a separation. Of course, K1 rules, and man, look at Harper. He's going for it here, Dean. Look at that. Lots of power, good right hand, good connections with the knees. Going to work on the legs. Great fight so far.
Campbell pressing forward like he should as well to overcome that reach advantage. He's pushing forward with the leg kicks. He's looking for the close range shots, and then when he gets in trouble, he's initiating the clinch. But it's smart play from Harper to fire those knees in close range and punish the body of Campbell.
So Andy Lawrence going to give both guys a quick little chat about the rules. Of course, limited clinch in effect. But hey, the adrenaline starts going, and a couple of shots get thrown, and game plans and mindfulness of the rule sets can go out the window, no?
Harper with some nice teeps as well, using that range to his advantage. Slams in the rear left kick. Oh, look for the teep to the body as well. Such viciousness on the punches and kicks from Harper.
Definitely more disciplined work here at distance from Harper. Nice low kick there from Campbell. Of course, Tornado team, Andy Turland in the house here tonight. Lots of great action here at the O2 in Bournemouth. Great to have your company for Supreme Championships. Harper looking really comfortable, maybe getting a little bit more understanding of where he can attack, where he needs to back off, where he needs to reset. That was a messy early first part of the round. 2-minute rounds, it's a sprint always.
Campbell doing a good job though. He's landed some decisive shots. Didn't wobble Harper, but he's landed cleanly. And I like his footwork as well. He's more tactful. He's eating some body shots, eating some teeps, but he's looking to punch his way in and move in cautiously just to get away from that reach advantage of Harper.
And that'll do it. 2 minutes in the books. Harper looks behind him. Campbell looks ready to go immediately. Love this fight. Love the output, Dean. It's really been an all-action affair.
From a 17-year-old kid as well, in there with a 33-year-old. Really impressive.
It was. It absolutely was. I feel like if you take a look at the way that fight started, Dean, both guys immediately wanted to occupy the middle of this cage, and nobody wanted to take a backward step.
Harper did a great job of closing the distance with the teep as well to hide that head kick. See if he could put some more punches in bunches on those combinations and then finish with the kick. Again, a 17-year-old kid in there. He's got a great game, excellent reach, and an understanding of his weapons, Chris.
So getting a little bit of encouragement from Andy Turland there. Campbell will undoubtedly be looking to try to counter some of those tools and weapons. Andy Lawrence says seconds out. And another 2 minutes on the clock here at Supreme Championships. What a great K1 fight unfolding for the fans here at the O2.
Amateur K1 as well, and it's good to see that they don't have the shin guards on as we often see throughout the different classes. Great pressure early on from Campbell. This is what he needs to do. He needs to pressure that reach away. Tornado kick from Harper. Beautiful work, and that was initiation prompted from Campbell in the clinch. Smart play to disengage that reach advantage.
That was crazy stuff. Harper's looking flashy in there. I like the fact that he's trying to win these kicking exchanges. I like the fact that he's trying to dictate the pace using the reach, because is a motivated dude. Nice low kick there. Good response from Campbell. This is a great fight so far, Dean.
Those leg kicks are going to chop away at that lead leg Take the footwork out, take the power away from Harper. A smart play by Campbell. We spoke about the experience from Campbell being 33 to the 17-year-old Harper, and that's playing dividends now. He's chopping away at the lead leg. You can see the right leg there, the redness on the right leg of Harper, and we're seeing Campbell dig deep in the game of tactics and experience to pressure Harper back to the cage.
Now I wonder, at times, has Harper overstepped? Because he, obviously he wants to win this fight. He wants to win by finish. He told us quite clearly in the pre-fight interviews. If you're Harper and you're finding success, do you become at some point too aggressive if you are trying to search and force a finish?
You can tend to rush as well. Again, kind of like infancy in the game. You understand when your opponent's hurt, and that's when you want to rush. But when you're just landing the normal combinations and the damage, you don't want to expend too much energy. And I think you allude to a perfect point there. It seems that Harper does seem to be putting on foot on the gas just a little bit too much, whereas Campbell's more conservative and economical with his movement.
Nice stuff again. Look at that. Harper going for that teep, but a slip. Campbell staying in this game, though. He's definitely trying to turn the screw and push the pressure forward. Nice right hand. Nice right hand straight down as Campbell walked onto it.
Campbell's key are those leg kicks, inside, outside, and it kind of stops Harper from pressuring forward. You can see now he's actually going backwards. It was before we saw Harper with immense pressure early on in the round and then throughout.
There we go, 2 more down. Third and final round coming your way. Dean, how do you have this one so far? Been a pretty crazy fight. We've seen just lots of massive exchanges from both guys.
Yeah, we can see here from the replay that Harper's actually moving back, where he's pressuring forward, and that could be a cardio factor. As you can see here from the camera angle, he's holding onto the cage, open out in the lungs. He's breathing deep, taking a little bit of water in here. Let's see if he's got more in the fuel tank to expend. But for me, Campbell more technical, using his experience to his advantage, and those leg kicks are money.
Well, here we go. It's potentially a tense third round. I've got this fight very close. I would say tied up. I feel like the winner of this third round may be the one that walks away. But exciting stuff between both guys. And third and final round here in Bournemouth at the O2 Supreme Championships, bringing you lots of exciting fights here tonight and K1 action. We'll see a final 2 minutes here on the clock. And again, wild stuff. Look at Campbell go. Look at Harper go.
Knees close range from Harper. Beautiful. They're really sinking their way in. But again, Campbell with the experience, closing the distance, forcing the separation. Back to the leg kicks for Campbell. Teep for Harper.
It's great to see Campbell constantly responding. There's nothing for free. Harper throws those kicks, but Campbell will kind of redirect it and then just blast the legs. Busy work here from both guys. Campbell a little bit more on target from me. Southpaw for Campbell. Harper, interestingly, southpaw for a moment. And is this moment in the fight, which has just been a wild, wild, wild affair, does somebody start to break here, Dean?
I think what's going to break is the cardio. It's a case of has the work been done in the gym to keep up this tenacious pace, and the style of Harper as he presses forward, he throws everything with power. And is that inexperience, or is that taking a toll on his cardio? Because he's taking some deep breaths and he's pushing back, allowing Campbell to pressure forward.
Nice connection. Oh, very good connection there by Campbell. He caught Harper maybe a little bit with the hands down and circling to the left. That was a good, clean right hand. Nice knees to the body. Andy Lawrence separates him. There is not much time. Under a minute in this fight. Campbell stepping into the right hand. The jab coming in for Ush Campbell.
Campbell's pushing forward. Some nice head work there from Harper, but Campbell again with the knee to the breadbasket of Harper. I love those leg kicks as well. They're punishing, really taking a toll on that lead leg, and you can see the movement from Harper. It's not as tenacious, it's not as explosive. He's very conservative now as he pushes back to the cage. Look at that, slamming those kicks in, Chris.
Yeah, Campbell's putting in work here, man. He's really trying to gun for the finish here. And whether it'll be a finish or just the finish line in this round, Harper blasts back with the kicks, double time. Good low kick in response from Campbell at the end. 3 minutes are history between Ush Campbell and Josh Harper in this bantamweight amateur K1 fight. Great to see it here, Dean. Let's take a look at some of the action.
There was the replay. That was the right hand that snuck through from Campbell that pressured back to the cage. There was a nice knee as well. He went to the knee, the knees on the legs as well. He even fired those low kicks in beautifully.
The official decision is coming up here, and it looks to me like Ush Campbell thinks he's done enough to win this. Brought to you by Crystal Clean Valeting. That's the result. The judges do see it in favor of Ush Campbell. What a hard-fought decision it was.
I believe the leg kicks in this fight, Chris, were the difference. You can see here the reddening on the right leg of Harper. I mean, for a 17-year-old, he's got an immensely bright future ahead of him. He's got the focus now, he's got the time, he's got age on his side. I'm sure he's going to make his way up to the same level as Campbell.
Yeah, both guys got to be happy about that performance. I mean, there really isn't a loser here. It was a great fight. Crowd loved it. And again, you know, it was full 3 hard rounds. Nobody took any time off. A great performance from both. But tonight, Ush Campbell victorious here in Supreme Championships.